Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Lysanya's Lounge. I'm Lysanya, not Lysanya, bringing you Sunday Community Skirmish number 163 here today. A big thanks to everybody tuning in on the live stream here on twitch.tv/thatLysanyaGuy. Also, a big thanks to everybody tuning in on the replay, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And here today, I'm doing SCS number 163, and I am going to be streaming the lower bracket here today, so just two matches here today. Our first matchup will begin very shortly, and apparently people in the match are asking already where this is being streamed. I'll get that to them here in just a couple of minutes. In fact, I'll go ahead and get that to them right now. I'll go ahead and give them that information right now. There you go. So that is where it's being streamed, and we have two outstanding teams ready to go in the lobby right now. We have SMGS Superior Metal Gear Skyborn versus Glowwater Thralls. They're going to be our first matchup for today, and the top stream is going to be a new streamer here today, from what I understand. Ace of Hawks is taking care of the top stream today, so if you would, after finishing up here, please make sure you visit his stream for the rest of the tournament. But for right now, we're going to take care of our first matchup here. Water, of course. I was asked a question, I answered the question. So there you go. Anyway, our first matchup, as I mentioned before, SMGS is on red, Glowwater Thralls is on blue. And for those of you tuning in to your very first Sunday Community Skirmish, very simple format. It's a double elimination tournament. So if you lose once in the first round, no problem. You can still come back and win it all. Plenty of teams have done it in the past. Maybe one of these teams will. Who knows? But it's real simple. Double elimination tournament. It's a 2v2 tournament. Best of 5 kills wins. If there's a tie, first blood advantage takes it. There's 1 2-minute pause per team per match. So if you need it, no problem. It's there for you at the referee's discretion, though. Very simple rules. If anything else comes into play, we will broach those topics as they come along. Of course, there is also a potential 3-minute overtime at the referee's discretion as well, based on active engagement, spots and shooting, basically. We'll catch all those things if we have to down the road, but for right now, we are in the lobby of our first matchup. We have 1 minute remaining in this first lobby. Ships have 3.5 minutes to sort out their loadouts, 30 seconds to set up their strategies, and then they're required to ready up. At which point, it's a 20-minute timer for the match. You guys know the drill. Pretty simple stuff. All right, of course, we have, let's see what we've got right now. We've got a Mobula in play here, Gatling Double Art, and a Galleon. Looks like a triple Hwacha Galleon right there. Looks like they'll be going up against that Lumber Spire again. Mighty Keb really bringing that Lumber Spire here, and a Blenderfish. You don't see Blenderfish too often in SCS. Very interesting to see that. You see it happen maybe once every few SCSs. I think this is 2 in a row now that we've had a Blenderfish in SCS, if memory serves me correct. Don't see it too often, though. It's nice to see the return of the Blenderfish in a sense. But teams are now required to ready up, as the timer should have expired. Teams are required to ready up. Yes. Teams are required to ready up as SCS number 163 is about to begin as soon as Red readies up. Red needs to ready up right now. That's SMGS. They need to ready up right now. Referee at his or her discretion, of course, can disqualify a team for not following referee's instructions, but that's okay. They have been followed. Here we go, folks. The first round matchup of SCS number 163 will be held on Periton Rumble. Periton Rumble, of course, is a small map, 2,000 by 2,000 meters. It is a city ruinous map with lots of places to hide and not a whole lot of places to run. But hey, if you time your ambushes right, you can clean house easily. So once again, Periton Rumble is our first round matchup. Very excited to see what is about to happen here at SCS number 163. First round action underway in just a moment. All right, we are waiting for ships to load in. We are waiting for players to load in. There they are. Here we go, folks, with the ship callouts. Ship number 1 is the Reborn, piloted by Sunstrom. We have a Mobula. Once again, double Artemis on the bottom, Gatling up top, Banshees on the wings. Ship number 2 is the Queen Kerwin's Revenge, piloted by Water. It's me. We've got a triple Watch Galleon with a lone classic carronade on the side. We've got a Gatling and a Flare on the back. Ship 3 is the Sturdy's Crackers, piloted by Mighty Kep. We have a Lumber Spire with a flare gun, a Hades, and a flak. I used to run that back in the day, minus the Lumberjack. And ship number 4 is the Ghetto Grocery Bag, piloted by Fisco Total. It is a blender fish with side Banshee and Banshee. So there are your ships for this first round matchup, as we are apparently underneath everything here. Ah, here we go. Ghetto Grocery Bag being all sorts of ghetto on this ghetto map. They are definitely looking to be very sneaky. Oh my goodness, Ghetto Grocery Bag has snuck underneath red. Oh my goodness, look at this stealth job right here. Look at this stealth job. Oh, they don't even realize it. They're right underneath red. Oh my goodness. They don't even realize it. They're just sitting there waiting for him to come up the side. And Sturdy's Crackers is going to move up the side. Oh, this is great. This is a great way to start off SCS number 163. With a stealth move by a blender fish. Oh, this is going to be great. Sturdy's Crackers trying around the corner. Ghetto Grocery Bag making the move right now. They're going to Hydro up into the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. 2 shots into the balloon. Not a balloon pop, though. They realize, they've been had here. Reborn, Queen Kerwin's Revenge going to get popped, and Reborn now caught in a potential 1v2. Queen Kerwin's Revenge moving up a little bit too far. They've taken themselves out of position as Ghetto Grocery Bag moving in very aggressively. Reborn now is in trouble. They have been hull broken, balloon broken, and completely broken. A great move right there by the Ghetto Grocery Bag, forcing the Queen Kerwin's Revenge into a very, very bad position. That's going to be advantage blue with first blood advantage. Apologies, folks, as I am trying out a slightly new setting here with my stream, so I'm hoping you get better stream quality here today. I've got a little bit of adjusting to do on my end, so hopefully you get some better quality video here today. Next, Ghetto Grocery Bag is moving in on the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. They have the back of the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. That is a balloon pop. Uh-oh, Queen Kerwin's Revenge up against environment. You know what that means, folks. Blender fish gonna do blendy things. Oh, this could be a curb stomp. Oh, it's gonna be a curb stomp right here. Curb stomp in progress. No, it's not gonna be a curb stomp. They are, however, going to look to finish them off. Ghetto Grocery Bag. No, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Ah, now they go down. That's going to be Sturdy's Crackers. Apologies about the camera angle there. Again, trying new camera angles here today. It's a little bit weird running at a lower resolution, but it should give you all better quality video here today. As Ghetto Grocery Bag trying to pressure the Reborn. Grocery Bag has been hull broken. Yes, I have. Reborn, meanwhile, balloon and hull broken. This is not a good spot for them to be. Looks like the snowball is on already for SMGS. Reborn's in trouble. That balloon is in big trouble here. That flak is going out. That should actually finish him. Does not quite finish him, though. Does not quite. Oh, Ghetto Grocery Bag running into environment right there, taking out about 60% of their own perma. Meanwhile, Queen Kerwin's Revenge coming right into the picture here. Queen Kerwin's Revenge looking to do something against the Sturdy's Crackers. That Blenderfish is really doing work on these teams right now. Very surprised to see the Blenderfish doing so much work. Ghetto Grocery Bag hull broken once again. Sturdy's Crackers looking again to put shots out there onto the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. And the Blenderfish goes down. Reborn coming back from a near disaster right there. They stop the snowball. It is 2-1 right on the board. Now, Sturdy's Crackers realizing time to about face. And Red said, Polly, one of Sturdy's Crackers right there. As Queen Kerwin's Revenge has been hull broken, they have run into environment, but no perma-hull damage. So they are A-okay, folks. Reborn, however, hanging on by a thread. There is industrial strength dental floss in play right now as Reborn looking to put some shots out on the Sturdy's Crackers. Ghetto Grocery Bag back in play as Reborn pushing up just a little bit with the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. Queen Kerwin's Revenge looking to take the Vanguard position. They are going to swing around. It looks like Watches will be going out any second. No, they won't, as Sturdy's Crackers dives down and Ghetto Grocery Bag moves up. It looks like Ghetto Grocery Bag might be the one to take the lead here. They're going to eat a Huacha, but not much damage there. Sturdy's Crackers has lost 2 guns, but that's it. Queen Kerwin's Revenge with a poor job right there of the Huacha. That's poor discipline right there. They should have gone for the Sturdy's Crackers. Instead, they have driven right by the Sturdy's Crackers. Reborn should pay for this. A little bit too aggressive by the Galleon. Yes, they do indeed. Reborn pays for it. Queen Kerwin's Revenge way too aggressive right there. 3-1 in favor of blue. Galleon just out of position again. Watch it going out into the Ghetto Grocery Bag. They're about to lose armor. No, they get that, looks like they get a pipe wrench into it. Meanwhile, the Queen Kerwin's Revenge losing Balloon. They could be losing Hull any minute right here. This is not good for them. Uh-oh, Ghetto Grocery Bag smelling blood right now. As they're going to do a tactical bounce as they drive down to get that Balloon. Ghetto Grocery Bag looking to drive the Queen Kerwin's Revenge down. If they get popped again, it's pretty much point of no return. Yeah, it's Hull break. This is probably point of no return. That should be a kill. That should be 4-1 any second. In fact, it... Oh, not quite. Not quite. Almost. There it is. That'll do it. Well, almost. Somebody needs to hit that Hull with a flak or something. Somebody... Oh, now they hit the Hull, of course, with the armor back up, but they have not died yet. Now they have. 4-1 in favor of Blue. They're just toying with their food, probably. Blue probably just toying with their food, picking up the Galleon. 4-1. No big deal, right? So we've had about 6 or 7 minutes gone by in this matchup. No threat of overtime in this matchup. This looks to be a pretty clean in favor of Blue so far. Blue just absolutely cleaning house right now as Reborn respawns here. Reborn, of course, the Mobula on the team. And there's Queen Kerwin's Revenge. They are the Galleon. They're going to spawn on the southwest corner of the map. And Blue, of course, looking to do something here. Blue, of course, looking to finish this up. They need 1 kill to finish this match up. They have first blood advantage. They have a 4-1 lead. They just need 1 kill to win it. For that matter, Red has to go 4-0 to win it here. They have to go 4-0. Blue doesn't have to kill to win. They just got to prevent kills. But you know Blue's going to look for kills here. You know they're going to look for kills. They're going to do everything in their power to make sure that happens. Queen Kerwin's Revenge going around the corner here. They are looking for a flank. Sturdy Crackers, meanwhile, backing up the truck here. Ghetto Grocery Bag moving into the corner, into the suspected spawn area. Sturdy Crackers realizing they have gone around the corner. They are going to turn. No, they're not going to turn. They're turning the other way right now. Reborn turning for the Sturdy Crackers. Now I think they've realized that, yeah, they're both over there, especially with that Artemis going out. Queen Kerwin's Revenge looking to make that turn. Looks like they are a bit out of position right now, but it shouldn't be for long. As long as the Reborn doesn't push up too quickly, they should be okay. Those guns are turned at a slightly awkward angle, but they should still have arc with stamina in just a moment. Except for the fact that the Ghetto Grocery Bag has gone the other direction. That's a bad thing for the Galleon, but it looks like Blue is maintaining discipline. So they will not pay for it. Neither will Red. Both sides playing a very cautious game right now. Looks like they're going for balloon pops right now as Blue. They are looking to drive down the Red team once again. Looks like it's going to be a drive into the Reborn. Probably not the best decision. Getting a Grocery Bag Hull broken. They lose about 20% perma right there. About 20%. As we swing that camera around as Reborn is diving here. That drogue shoot is on. That's going to prevent them from falling. And Sturdy Crackers looking to move in on the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. It looks like they're going to get aggressive here on the Galleon. That appears to be the plan. The aggression going out onto the Queen Kerwin's Revenge. Ghetto Grocery Bag looking to basically follow up with their blendy fish. Asking, do Galleons blend? Of course they blend. Anything blends with enough want to. As Reborn looking to flank the Sturdy Crackers from the side. Ghetto Grocery Bag realizing this. They're going to go for the Reborn here. Looks like we're going to have some shots going out on the Reborn. Yes, they are popped. No, not quite. Now they're popped. No, the Queen Kerwin's Revenge is popped. Reborn, I'm surprised. Reborn looking to do something here on the Ghetto Grocery Bag. They've got some shots going out there. They're down to about 40% perma. Reborn looking to salvage something here. Sturdy's Crackers really picking up the slack right now as there is a near pop on the Reborn. Hull break imminent. Hull break. There's the hull break right there on the Reborn. Took full clip to take it out, though. Sturdy's Crackers, meanwhile, looking to pop the Queen Kerwin's Revenge one more time. They do so. Hull break imminent. Reborn, no choice. They got to move in. Oh, they're going to get a hull break right there. They're going to try to ram them. They do get a Tiger Uppercut there for another 15% perma. They're going to pay for this aggression, though. How much they'll pay, though, we don't know just yet, but Reborn didn't have much of a choice. Oh, they get a hull break right there on the Ghetto Grocery Bag as well, but no follow-up as they are balloon broken. They might go underneath. Will they go underneath the wreckage? Or will they just sit there? Looks like they're just going to sit there and try to use it as a shield, but Queen Kerwin's Revenge is in a bit of trouble right now. Queen Kerwin's Revenge appearing to be aggressed right now. Reborn looking to put the shots out onto the Ghetto Grocery Bag. Ghetto Grocery Bag realizing they are surrounded. Probably not the best idea to engage right now. They're going to back up the truck. Queen Kerwin's Revenge. Oh, Ghetto Grocery Bag hull broken. Oh, that's bad news for them. However, Reborn has been hull broken. This could be the kill. Flax going out of the Reborn. Flax going out of the Reborn. They're hull broken. They're double broken. They're down. Blue wins 5-1 in this opening round matchup of SCS number 163. Job well done by Glowwater Thralls, as SMGS has been demoted to the road to redemption. Glowwater Thralls will be in the winner's final matchup coming up on the other stream, twitch.tv/Ace of Hawks, if I remember correctly. Yes, it's. I'll get you that link here in just a moment. In fact, I'll go ahead and get that to you guys right now. But we will be right back, folks, with more Sunday Community Skirmish number 163 action. Stay tuned, folks. We will be right back. All right, folks, and we are going to be getting back to the action here in just a couple of minutes, as we have the next lobby up here today. This will be our second and final match of the day here at SCS number 163. All of the other matchups will be held at twitch.tv/Ace of Hawks. He's going to be taking care of all of the top bracket matches here today. So after our next matchup, in which we will be following SMGS on the road to redemption, we are awaiting the loser of the Fancy Cloud Dancers versus Triple L. We're awaiting the loser of that matchup. That matchup is currently still underway. We are going to await word from them because we had a very quick matchup here. We had a very, very quick matchup, and it is nice to see. Sometimes it's nice to see the quick matches where lots of kills happen and all sorts of exciting things happen and whatnot, but sometimes that does lead to having to wait a little bit, and that's okay. That is quite all right. But if anybody has an update on that top bracket matchup, that would be great. Let me know what's going on over there. We're just waiting. We're just waiting on a final from FCD versus Triple L. All right, and we may actually take a quick peek into that matchup. We might actually do that. What do you say, folks? You want to actually jump in that matchup and see what's going on? We might actually do that. We might actually do that. What do you say, folks? What do you say we jump in that matchup and see what's going on here? Take a quick gander over there, huh? Oh, wait, no, that match just went final, folks. That match just went final. According to my notes here, we're awaiting a final score here, so bear with us, folks. A final just came down from that matchup. We are awaiting. It is 5-0 in favor of Fancy Cloud Dancers. They won their first round matchup. That means we will see Triple L versus SMGS in our Road to Redemption matchup. So once again, we will have Triple L versus SMGS. Triple L will be on red. SMGS will be on blue. So that will be our next matchup, folks. Stay tuned. We'll have that set up for you here in just a couple minutes. We'll be right back with more SCS number 163 action in just a couple minutes. All right, folks, and we are back here at Sunday Community Skirmish number 163. Thank you so much for tuning into Lysanya's Lounge here today as we are getting our next lobby set up here. Once again, we will have Triple L versus SMGS. That will be our second round matchup. Or, excuse me, our Road to Redemption matchup here for today. All other matches, as I mentioned before, will be on twitch.tv/Ace of Hawks. So he is taking care of the top bracket, and hopefully he's doing a fantastic job. After this matchup, of course, be sure to check out the rest of the matches on that live stream. We want to make sure we support new streamers here at SCS. So be sure to check out his stream. At least the new streamers at SCS, we definitely want to support them. So be sure to check out his channel after we're done here. All right, as we have teams loading into the lobby right now. All right, folks, that timer should have started. Yes, the timer has started. Here we go. Once again, Triple L on red versus SMGS on blue. So that is our next matchup here for today. And of course, a big thanks to everybody tuning in here today to Sunday Community Skirmish number 163 as... let's see. Oh, everybody's in now. Perfect. So Red finally got their last person in, as we have Captain Scrowbeard and Wolf One piloting for Triple L. We will see the same pilots for Blue. We will see the same loadouts, it looks like, for Blue. It looks like we're going to have Mob and Gal. Once again, they're running those same ships again. Looks like that's a Gatling Double Art on the Mobula here. That is indeed a Gatling Double Art, Double Banshee. Which is a nice close-range build, but on a map like this, I don't know if I'd go Gatling Double Art. I'm thinking Hades Double Art might be a little bit better. Metagal might be a better choice. That's what I'm thinking. Lupus Praetorian definitely going Metagal here. And Flying Flounder definitely going with that Hades Double Art. They're definitely going with a meta setup here. Very surprised not to see any Magnates come into play again. Magnates, which at that first tournament when they came in, were absolutely devastating everybody. Now all of a sudden, Magnates are like, they're not really making an appearance anymore. It's very surprising. I mean, occasionally, but not much. But of course, we have Gal Mob versus Gal Mob. And now we have the Meta Galleon set up. It looks like Sunstrom is going with the Meta Galleon. Change was not called, though. Change was not called versus then a Merc double art. Change was not called for either ship here. That's no good. They need to call their changes. They need to call their changes. They could be they could be forced to change back if that timer runs out. Thank you, Lysanya Shade, for that. I appreciate you hosting my live stream. Of course, I appreciate each and every person who hosts my live stream here today and every day here at Lysanya's Lounge. Very happy to have good friends out there who will lend me an auto host. Of course, I like to auto host friends of the stream back, so thank you so much for doing so, Lysanya Shade. All right, how much time? We have 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining in this lobby. 1 minute remaining. That means 30 seconds until we have ship lock. But Blue never called. Blue never called their change. Blue never called their change. I'm very surprised referees letting this slide. Red called their change. Blue did not. That one we're gonna have to talk about later, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll play this out, I guess. So we got 10 seconds until the match starts. I guess we'll play it out then. All right, so we've got Gal Mob versus Gal Magnate here. A change was announced. Captain Scrubbeard going Magnate. See, I guess ask and ye shall receive with the nobody ever plays Magnate since the first one. Now all of a sudden we got a Magnate, right? Ask and ye shall receive. Now we have a Magnate in plays. Here we go, folks. The next matchup in SCS, number 163. This is the first round Road to Redemption matchup on Clash at Blackcliff. Clash at Blackcliff, of course, is a map with a lot of balance to it. Man-made structures, mountainous structures, nature structures, and, of course, lots of merry-go-round structures. Well, by that, I mean this map is infamous for people running around in circles and not finding each other. Overtimes are fairly common on this map. Probably on the most common on this map, but here we go with the ship callouts. Ship number 1 is the GFA Leviathan. That would be piloted by Captain Scrowbeard. We have a Magnate, shortside Hwacha, Gatling, and Carronade, longside Flak Mark 1, Hades, and Merc. Ship number 2 is the Lupus Praetorian, piloted by Wolf 1. We have a classic meta galleon, Hwacha Caro shortside, Lumber, Flak Mark 2 on the long side with a Hades and a Flare. Ship number 3 is the Planetary Spring Roll, piloted by Sunstrom. We have a meta gal, Hwacha Caro shortside, Lumber, Flak Mark 2 on the long side with a Hades and a Flare on the back. And ship number 4 is the Cucumber Sunwitch, piloted by Water It's Me. We have a Merc Mobula with double Artemis on the bottom and a Gatling and a Flare on the wings. As both ships deciding they will go towards the middle, they will go down the sniper field here. They're going to go down into the factories, and they will be unionizing their guns, and they will be shooting those guns in a salute fashion. By saluting, they mean saluting the death of their enemies. Planetary Spring Roll doing the backwards moonshine, also known as the IDGAF moonshine. Meanwhile, Cucumber Sunwitch doing the forward-facing variety, but they're going Caro, not moonshine. So Planetary Spring Roll first into their position, Cucumber Sunwitch making their turn now. Now it's just a matter of both sides spotting each other. Let's swing that camera around here, and let's try to get a better angle with no cloud cover. There we go. Better camera angle right here. Not a great one because that cloud cover's in the way. But we will do the best we can here, folks. Now, actually, let's switch over to this side as the cloud cover is going the other direction. Let's switch over to the red side and see what's going on here. Red deciding to back it up here. Red is deciding they want to find some cover here before they start engaging. We've got Lupus Praetorian low. We've got Leviathan high. Of course, the Magnate, a.k.a. Big Fluffy Balloon, looking to hide that balloon as Planetary Spring Roll will be likely gunning for it. There, of course, is the Cucumber Sunwitch running that Merc double art, so they're going to be playing the role of Disabler here. Disable and hull strips, they're probably not going to be doing a whole lot here in terms of kill power. Let's take a quick peek at their ammo loadouts here. They're running double burst on the Engineers. Classic loadout. That means their range will be 1337. Of course, that means that they will have about just over 2.5 squares worth of range, as each square is 500 meters. Meanwhile, Planetary Spring Roll rocking that classic build here. Of course, they're going to be running those Lesmoks downstairs. They're going to be running Charged, though. So the Charge most likely for that Flak Mark II. And the Lesmok, of course, for that Hades. Of course, the GFA Leviathan, they're running Charged across the board with a Lesmok Greased Burst Gunner. That means the Gunner will be on the back end charged. They're going to have some difficulty with shots here then with Charged as opposed to Lesmok. Of course, the Charge is most likely going to be for that that Mercury Field Gun. The question is going to be how they are going to maneuver their ship here, especially with that Carol up front as opposed to the Gatling. Then again, they're both with Charge, so it really doesn't matter. This is going to be a very, very interesting setup on the short side for the Leviathan. Very interesting setup. They should make it work. They should be able to make that work. Charge Carol, you don't see that very much anymore. But then again, these are ships that focus very heavily on their balloons, all of them, or in some cases have very big fluffy balloons. So, yeah, I mean, the Charge could work, especially as a backup ammo. Charge could work. Of course, teams are focusing on jockeying for position here. Red still looking for that good position right here. They have set up camp here. Looks like they finally got a spot here on the Planetary Spring Roll. We should have shots going out any second here. As long as they have arc. I don't think they have arc. I think they're hiding. No, they're not hiding. Here we go with this this Road to Redemption matchup on SCS number 163. Shots going out on the Planetary Spring Roll. Now they're getting the Hades out. And shots hitting the environment, though. Shots are hitting the environment. They're trying to lead their shots onto the Planetary Spring Roll, but they have found the cover of Mountain here. As now we have Cucumber Sunwitch about to take shots here. Cucumber Sunwitch, of course, running that Merc Double Art. Merc Double Art, of course, will be to disable. They are more than 3 squares away. That means they do not have the Artemi in play here. Just the Mercury Field Gun. Just the Mercury Field Gun. They need to get a little closer for that for those Artemi. It's times like these that you sometimes ask yourself, and I understand that sometimes, you know, Burst is it really is the go-to ammo for Artemi. But sometimes if you're going to play 3 squares out, if you're going to play 1,500 meters out with Artemi, if that's really your preferred distance, why not just bring the Lesmok ammo and call it a day? Yes, you're going to have one less shot. But at that point, would you rather have 3 guns at 1,500 or 3 guns at 1,500 or 3 guns at, say, 1,100? What's your superior option at that point? As shots are going out in the GFA Leviathan, let's look at this from the red perspective here. I think that's going to be our best camera angle. Yes, it will. As Leviathan putting shots out. Looks like both red ships putting shots out onto the Planetary Spring Roll. They are going to get paid off with a balloon break, but not a hull break, obviously, because no shots really got into that hull. Lupus Praetorian, however, balloon broken. It looks like the Cucumber Sunwitch is content to snipe at 1,500. That's why I ask. Sometimes is it better to just kind of eat the one shot and eat the explosive, the extra explosiveness, and just say, you know what, go Lesmok at 1,500 and call it a day, right? It's a thought. I know that there will be people who will just scream bloody murder at the fact that I even dare ask that somebody try to change the meta, but you know, I'm sure somebody will have a mathematical response to that though at some point. But anyway, the Planetary Spring Roll is being shot up here. Those charged Hades, though, having difficulty landing on the Planetary Spring Roll. Those charged Hades really going to be difficult to hit with, as they're going way wide right now, and they realize it. As both teams content to snipe from about 15 to 1,800. That's going to be advantage right now for Red, because Red is rocking more long-range guns than Blue. Blue rocking more mid-range guns, though. And there's a shot into the heavy flak. Looks like they're starting to take out the GFA Leviathan as the Lupus Praetorian going down, down, down. Looks like they're trying to get better arc on the Cucumber Sunwitch to that balloon. That appears to be the case. And that does appear to be the case. They're looking for a better arc onto the balloon on the Cucumber Sunwitch. That's why they're going down. Also to avoid the arc. Oh, there's a hull break and a balloon break. A double break on the Leviathan. They do not lose any perma hull just yet. Oh, that kerosene trying to save them. They get hit by the flak once, but that armor comes right back up and it goes right back down. Oh, they're down to about 55% perma. They are running for cover. They're running for the cover of mountain. They find the cover of mountain, and the Lupus Praetorian looking to put some shots out on the planetary spring roll. They're looking to provide some cover fire. However, they themselves are getting hit up here. They are getting balloon broken is the planetary spring roll. They do their job, does Lupus Praetorian. Planetary spring roll will dive a bit, but not too much as they are on that balloon. Cucumber Sunwitch looking to put shots into the Lupus Praetorian. As Cucumber Sunwitch now 1,800 out from red. Again, those Artemi not able to do anything because they are out of range. Those Artemi are out of range. They have to get within 1337 to have a chance at hitting. Those shells will explode before then. So, Cucumber Sunwitch really playing a one-gun ship right now. That's basically what they're playing. They're playing a one-gun ship here. And on a map like this, playing very passively like this, granted, they got some permahull strip off the Leviathan, but that really has more to do with a good flak shot from the planetary spring roll. But man, imagine if they could get within 1300. Imagine what planetary spring roll could do at that point, because then they'll have gun breaks coming from the Cucumber Sunwitch. As both teams are trying to do the merry-go-round here, it looks like both teams are done sniping at this point. They're looking to move a little bit closer as both teams kind of switching positions here. And half the match has gone by. We have no kills just yet, folks. No kills. This is going to be one of those matches that will see overtime, and it will most likely be one of those matches where the first 15 minutes of the match, you're going to see that cautious sniping. Somebody's going to get that one kill. And when that one kill happens, it's going to devolve into an all-out slugfest from there. It's going to be one of those matches, or even a 2-0. A 2-0 could very well easily happen. Blue is closing the distance here. Blue is trying to close that distance. They are looking to get up a little bit closer here. Red, I think, is more content to let this be a sniping match. They are better built to make this a true sniping match with that long-range side. But red, looking to go down the middle. Blue, will blue make the turn? Will blue make the turn? No, they're going to go all the way around. Wait, Cucumber Sunwitch is thinking about it. Are they? No, they're going to go all the way around. Is anybody going to spot each other? Are they going to spot each other? No, no spots in the middle. Oh, wait a minute. Cucumber Sunwitch makes a spot. Cucumber Sunwitch realizing they're there. Looks like both teams realizing that they've done the exact same thing. The merry-go-round has been complete, and it looks like shots going out on the GFA Leviathan. They are looking for the cover of the factory. They are trying to unionize their team. They're trying to, of course, put shots into the cover of the factory. Here come the shots from the GFA Leviathan. They have turned that ship not quite sideways. They are mostly forward. They're trying to get that Merc into arc, of course. Lupus Praetorian completely out of position, but it won't matter. The Leviathan should have the cover mountain here very soon. As the blue side has easily closed the distance, they should have Artemi going in. Anytime they want an engagement now, they have the distance that they need. They are within 1,000 right now. That is plenty of distance between them and success with Artemi. Meanwhile, shots going into the smokestack right there. Cucumber Sunwitch putting shots into the Leviathan. They are finally able to get those Artemi out, and they are taking full advantage of it. As they are popping guns, they are popping, looks like a Hades goes out. Lupus Praetorian looking to come around the side. Oh, this could devolve into a mid-range. Well, won't devolve. It could turn into a mid-range brawl here. We're talking about 750 here could be the play. 750 could be the play. Leviathan is tanking it here. Leviathan is being the bait right now. I'm very surprised to see this. Very surprised to see this here. Leviathan trying desperately to bait here. Lupus Praetorian is in position now. Lupus Praetorian is in position. They are putting shots onto the planetary spring roll, it looks like. Yes, they are. They're putting shots into the planetary spring roll. Missing with the Hades, but hitting with the lumber and the flak. But, of course, that flak is not connecting with Permahull. Meanwhile, the lumber is connecting with balloon. The planetary spring roll has been balloon broken. They are, of course, within about 750 right now. All guns should be in play for all sides at this point. Leviathan, meanwhile, looking to meet up with Lupus Praetorian. Lupus Praetorian was looking to get some sneaky beaky out of there. No such luck. They didn't really do much other than drive the planetary spring roll down. That's about all they did. Lupus Praetorian about to get balloon broken. They are indeed balloon broken here. Lupus Praetorian is hull broken. Here we go. Blue now finally able to put the full brunt of their guns onto the Lupus Praetorian. Those flak shots going in. That's a double break on the Lupus Praetorian. Now they're going for the Leviathan. Leviathan now the focus. Those Hades shots just missing. Those shots just missing. Oh, they got a hull break on the Leviathan. Oh, here we go, folks. Now the Leviathan under 50%. Leviathan looking for cover. That balloon is almost broken, folks. That balloon is almost broken. The armor is back up, though. Not much perma-hull damage done there. As now the Lupus Praetorian looking to put lumbers into the planetary spring roll. They will do so. They will get that pop. Water asks for time remaining in the matchup. We will have a timer here in just a moment. 5:30 left in the matchup. As Lupus Praetorian double broken here. That's not a good spot for them to be, especially with the Cucumber Sandwich in perfect arcs right here. Lupus Praetorian still in trouble here. Let's take a look at the Lupus Praetorian as they are double broken once again. They could bottom out, lose some perma-hull here on the bounce. They will lose some perma on the bounce. And, oh, they get it up just before they hit the side of the mountain again. They lose about another 10% perma. They're down to about 30%. That's not a good spot for them to be. This is a very bad spot for them to be. 5 minutes remaining in the matchup here. 5 minutes remaining. No kills on the board just yet. Let's look at this from Blue's perspective. Blue sitting nice and pretty right now with no scratches on the paint job. Planetary Spring Roll, of course, doing a great job right now of controlling the action. They have so far been the ones to control the flow of the action here. GFA Leviathan down to about 35-40% perma. Lupus Praetorian down to about 25% perma. Red is hurting right now. They are definitely hurting. No kills on the board just yet. Absolutely no kills on the board just yet. Leviathan, once again, balloon broken. They're going to back up here. They're going to try to... What is Red going to do here? What's the play for Red? Are they going to look for a quick one and try to hold on? This is going to be one of those matches that's decided by a kill here. First Blood advantage may actually decide the matchup here. One kill may decide the matchup here. If anybody goes up 2-0, you may call it a game here. You might call it a game here as we have an update from the top bracket here as Fancy Cloud Dancers, a 5-0 clean win over Glowwater Thralls. That means that Fancy Cloud Dancers will be moving on to the grand finals. Glowwater Thralls will meet the winner of this matchup, and the loser of this matchup will be eliminated from SCS number 162. Excuse me, 163, I'm sorry. Three minutes remaining, folks. 3 minutes remaining in this matchup. Planetary Spring Roll looking to move again. They may have spots here very soon. Here come the spots right now. If you're Blue, you got to get aggressive here. You know you've got some perma-hull damage on both of those ships. You can't let it go to the coin flip here. Lupus Praetorian now getting shot up here. Lupus Praetorian about to lose that balloon. They do lose the balloon. Lupus Praetorian in a bit of trouble right here. They could be going down here any minute. They're definitely moving in a downward direction as that balloon is popped. Planetary Spring Roll Hull broken. They lose a lot of perma-hull right there. They lose about 75% perma-hull. GFA Leviathan looking to make a quick comeback here. Lupus Praetorian Hull broken. No follow-up on the flak. Oh, it misses. The flak misses. Lupus Praetorian still balloon broken. Oh, they're double broken. They go down. Blue with first blood advantage. 1-0 with 2.5 to go. Now make that 2 minutes to go, folks. Blue with first blood advantage. This is going to be really bad for Red right now. Red needs to get a kill on the board within about the next minute to minute and a half. They're definitely going to have to make sure that they keep active engagement. They're going to need overtime most likely. Blue takes the lead 1-0 with the flak shot finishing it off. Cucumber Sandwich, meanwhile, looking to put the nail in the coffin of Red. Triple L practically one death away from having the door slammed shut on their SCS-163 Dreams. Their balloon is almost broken. Their hull almost broken. Their hull is broken. Their hull is broken. Their balloon almost broken. Oh, no, they get the armor back up just in time. They're going to back up here. They're going to back up the truck. They have to do it. They have no choice. If they take that second death, you can pretty much call it a day at this, folks. It's 1 minute remaining, folks. 1 minute remaining in the matchup. Blue with that 1-0 lead. Red should be able to get overtime. Red is going to have to go 2-1 here. Red is going to have to go 2-1 in order to win this matchup. They're going to have to win it by that score. Otherwise, Blue will be moving on. They're going to have to get a quick kill on the Planetary Spring Roll. Planetary Spring Roll, are they moving for cover? It appears Blue is moving for cover. Cucumber Sandwich may be looking to disengage as well. Cucumber Sandwich, 30 seconds remaining. Planetary Spring Roll is looking to disengage right now. Planetary Spring Roll looking to disengage. Cucumber Sandwich looking to back up the truck. They're looking to disengage now. Red has no choice. They have to get aggressive right here. They may not be able to. This may be the match right here. 15 seconds left in the matchup. They're still putting the shots out on the Cucumber Sandwich. Planetary Spring Roll no longer spotted. 10 seconds remaining. GFA Leviathan looking to keep shots out. They're looking to keep shots out. They got the spot still. They still have line of sight. They've got shots still going out. They will get the overtime. Leviathan has forced the overtime. Leviathan with that move has forced the overtime, but they have done so perhaps at great cost. Blue with a correct move right there, backing up, forcing Leviathan into a bad spot. Lupus Praetorian looking to move up now. They're looking to do a drive-by lumberjack on the Planetary Spring Roll. They need to get the Planetary Spring Roll, and they need to do so with great urgency right now. Planetary Spring Roll down to about 25% perma. Cucumber Sandwich, I think, realizes that they're not going to get the overtime break. They're going to have to play the 3 minutes of overtime. Blue picks up a kill, you can call it a day. If Blue picks up a kill, you can just call it a day. GG, it's over at that point. Planetary Spring Roll balloon broken. Still at 25% perma. Shots still raining out here. Shots still raining out. They still have line of sight. They can still hit. They are getting shots into the Cucumber Sandwich. Blue trying to play for the disengage. Blue is trying desperately to play for the disengage. No, they're not. They're going to put shots in Leviathan. Leviathan balloon broken. Oh, they could have something here. The Leviathan is in trouble. The hull is almost broken. No, they will not get the hull. They will not get the hull just yet. They will not get the hull just yet. Not just yet is that. Oh, they got the hull. Will the flak land? The flak lands 2-0. You can pretty much call it a day. That should be GG, folks. That should be GG with 2 minutes left in overtime. Blue should win this by either 2-0 or 3-0. Most likely 2-0. Lupus Praetorian has pretty much nothing left in the tank at this point. By backing up, it looks like they're waving the white flag here. If they back up, they're waving the white flag. They're backing up. They are out of line of sight. That should be overtime called. That should be GG. Lupus Praetorian is waving the white flag here. They're waving the white flag. That should be it, folks. Overtime. Yep, that's match right there. They are calling it. In fact, Captain Scropebeard basically, Wolf One basically backing up and waving the white flag. That is it, folks. As Triple L has been eliminated from SCS number 163, SMGS will be moving on the road to redemption by a score of 2-0 in a thrilling overtime matchup here on Clash at Blackcliff. Great job by both sides here, folks. But that is going to do it for my side of the broadcast here of SCS number 163. For the rest of the matchups, be sure to tune in to our other stream here That's going to be twitch.tv/Ace of Hawks. If you want to check out that other live stream, they have the top bracket. They will have your remaining matches for the day here. So please do check out his live stream. He is relatively new, I believe, to SCS as far as streaming, so please do go ahead and check out that matchup. Thank you so much for tuning into Lysanya's Lounge here, folks. Thank you so much to Dianoli for taking care of reffing for us here today on the bottom bracket. And, of course, a big thanks to Ace of Hawks and to Earbud Music on the top bracket. They'll be taking you the rest of the way. Once again, my name is Lysanya, not Lysanya, signing out for the afternoon. Good day, everybody. Good luck to the rest of the teams left in the tournament.